The sun rises over the African savanna, bathing the land in golden light. The animals awaken, stirring from their slumber, as the echoes of an ancient song fill the air. Nansi Ngoyama Bagiti Baba. It's a moment of majesty, a moment of legacy, a moment that has defined generations. This is The Lion King. Originally released in 1994, The Lion King became one of Disney's most cherished animated films. A story of destiny, loss, and the journey to reclaim one's rightful place. In 2019, director Jon Favreau reimagined this timeless tale with breathtaking realism, using groundbreaking visual effects to bring the Pride lands to life like never before. Starring Donald Glover as Simba, Beyoncé as Nala, Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar, and James Earl Jones reprising his legendary role as Mufasa. This Lion King sought to honor the past while forging a bold new vision. But was it merely a visual spectacle? Or did it recapture the soul of the original? Let's step into the circle of life and explore The Lion King, 2019. Scene by scene, moment by moment, from the heights of Pride Rock to the depths of exile. The film opens just as its predecessor did, with a moment of sheer cinematic wonder. The sun rises over the Pride lands, and we are transported into the heart of Africa. Animals from every corner of the kingdom gather in reverence, drawn by an unseen call. Atop Pride Rock, Rafiki, the wise mandrill, stands in solemn grace. In his arms is Simba, the newborn heir, the future king. With a gentle touch, he anoints the cub, lifts him high, and presents him to the kingdom. The crowd erupts in celebration. Elephants trumpet, zebras stomp, giraffes bow. This is more than a birth. It is a promise, a legacy, the next chapter in the eternal cycle of life. Simba is the son of Mufasa, the mighty Lion King, whose presence commands both respect and admiration. Mufasa embodies strength and wisdom. His golden mane glows in the sunlight. His voice, once again delivered by the legendary James Earl Jones, booms with authority. But where there is light, there is also shadow. In the depths of the kingdom, lurking in the darkness, is Scar, Mufasa's bitter, cunning brother. Chiwetel Ejiofor reinterprets Scar as more than just a theatrical villain. He is brooding, calculating, with a quiet menace in his voice. He sees Simba not as a prince, but as an obstacle that must be removed. Time passes. Simba grows into an eager, adventurous cub, dreaming of the day he will rule. His father teaches him about the balance of life, the delicate harmony between predator and prey, power and responsibility. But Simba, young and restless, is drawn to danger. When Scar slyly mentions the forbidden elephant graveyard, curiosity overcomes caution. Accompanied by his best friend, Nala, Simba sneaks away into the unknown. The graveyard is eerie, desolate. Bones of fallen creatures litter the ground. Shadows stretch long and menacing. Then hyenas, Shensi, Kamari, and Aziza. Ruthless scavengers, lurking in the darkness. They close in. Their laughter echoes like a sinister melody. Simba and Nala are trapped. Their fate seems sealed. Until a roar, Mufasa arrives. With effortless power, he scatters the hyenas, sending them fleeing into the night. Father and son back in the safety of the Pride lands, Mufasa imparts his greatest lesson. Look at the stars, he tells Simba. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember, those kings will always be there to guide you. It is a moment of quiet wisdom, a moment Simba will hold on to for the rest of his life. The betrayal, but Scar's plan is not yet complete. Manipulating Simba's youthful eagerness, he leads the cub to a vast, open gorge. Simba waits, oblivious. Then, the earth trembles out a stampede. Wildebeest, 100 strong, charging with unstoppable force. Simba is caught in the chaos, struggling to find safety. And then Mufasa. The king fights through the storm, clawing his way to his son, that he lifts Simba to safety. But as he tries to climb, Scar is waiting, with a whisper, "Long live the king." He releases Mufasa's grip. The king falls, the dust settles. The world is silent. Simba descends, searching desperately for his father. But Mufasa does not wake. He is gone. Scar approaches. His voice is soft, filled with false sympathy. If it weren't for you, your father would still be alive. The guilt crushes Simba. Overcome with grief, he runs. Scar watches. And then, with a single command, kill him. Hyenas give chase. Simba sprints through the wilderness, his small frame barely escaping their grasp, that he reaches the edge of a ravine. With no choice, he leaps. Scar believes the cub is dead. He returns to Pride Rock and takes the throne to Simba's new life far from home. In the heart of the jungle, Simba awakens to an unfamiliar world. Here, the past is a distant memory, and he is discovered by Timon and Pumbaa, a meerkat and a warthog, carefree and comical, untouched by the weight of responsibility. They introduce him to a new philosophy, Hakuna Matata. No worries, no burdens, no past. Simba embraces this life, growing into adulthood, leaving behind the pain of his childhood. The return of Nala years pass. The Pride lands fall into ruin under Scar's rule. The land withers. The rivers dry. And Nala, now grown, embarks on a desperate journey to find help. Fate leads her to the jungle. To Simba, seeing him alive is a miracle, but she is shocked by what he has become, a lion who has abandoned his duty. Scar has destroyed everything, she pleads. Your mother, your pride, they need you. But Simba resists. The past is too painful. The weight of his father's death is too great. Then, Rafiki appears to Simba's realization. The wise mandrill leads Simba to a quiet lake. Look, he says. Simba gazes into the water. At first, he sees only himself. Then Mufasa, remember who you are. The voice is deep, resonant, ethereal. To Simba's heart pounds. His father's words echo through the night, that he cannot run anymore, that he must go back. Simba races across the savannah, his heart burning with purpose. That he reaches Pride Rock. The sky is dark. Fire rages. The land is dying. Scar sits upon the throne, reveling in his power. Then Simba appears. Scar is stunned. The battle begins. Lions and hyenas clash. Lightning strikes. The storm rages. Simba and Scar face each other atop Pride Rock. Scar, desperate, plays his final trick. He confesses, "You didn't kill Mufasa." "I did." Simba's fury ignites. With one final push, he sends Scar tumbling down, where the hyenas turn on their former master. The storm fades. The rain falls. Simba ascends Pride Rock. That he roars. The kingdom is his once more. The circle of life continues. The Lion King, 2019, is a testament to the enduring power of this story. Through breathtaking visuals and unforgettable music, it captures the essence of a tale that has moved audiences for decades. Because in the end, The Lion King is not just a story about a lion. .it is a story about us, about loss, redemption, and the journey to find our place in the world. .it reminds us that no matter how far we run, the past is always a part of us, and the circle of life never ends.